Get a Job in Tech, episode 217. If you're aiming to get a career in cybersecurity with the government, U.S. government particularly, it's crucial to understand the tools that the government agencies use to protect their networks, data security from cyber threats. Government cybersecurity is a complex and highly regulated environment that requires professionals to use a combination of specialized tools designed to detect, prevent, and respond to cyber incidents. So some of these tools we're going to talk about, we're going to have an explanation. So I'm going to talk about the tool, and we're going to talk about the explaining a little bit. So whether you're looking for a career as a SOC analyst, a cybersecurity consultant, or an incident response responder, understanding some of these tools will give you a competitive edge. First type of tool is threat detection tools. So threat detection tools are designed to monitor systems, detect abnormalities, and identify potential cyber threats before they can cause damage. These tools provide real-time data collection, correlation, and analysis to cover threats within the networks. So the first tool name is called Splunk, and you probably have heard about Splunk before. What is Splunk exactly? It's security information and event management, SEIM, that collects, analyzes, and visualizes data in real time. And what is it used for essentially? So for real-time threat detection, allowing government agencies to identify and act on emergency threats. The next tool is Tenable Nessus. So Nessus scanner, you've probably heard of that. What is it? It's a widely used vulnerability scanner that identifies security weaknesses in networks and systems. So for instance, like you're going to scan your network for vulnerabilities. It's good Windows vulnerabilities, things like that. The use case, it's used to continuously scan for and address vulnerabilities before they can be exploited. The next tool is called ArcSight, and this is a security information and event management tool that helps to monitor and analyze security events across large environments, giant environments, maybe tens of thousands of servers essentially. It's commonly used to detecting cybersecurity threats in complex multi-tiered networks. The next tool is called endpoint security. Endpoint security tools protect devices and computers, protect devices such as computers, servers, and mobile devices from malware, unauthorized access, and data breaches. These tools help secure the endpoints where users interact with the network. So the tool name, and you may have heard this in the news the past couple of months, CrowdStrike Falcon. You've heard of that before. That is, what is it? It's a leading endpoint protection platform that uses AI for threat detection, prevention, and response. And that was in the news before. Basically, what is it used for essentially? Deployed on devices to monitor for malware and prevent security breaches. The next tool, Microsoft Defender. That one is usually installed on your laptop or desktop. It's an advanced endpoint detection and response EDR tool, so EDR, that protects Windows-based systems, Windows Server, Windows 11, things like that. It's used to safeguard desktops, laptops, and servers against ransomware and malware. The next tool, McAfee Endpoint Security. It's a comprehensive endpoint security solution offering antivirus, threat detection, and encryption. And it's deployed across a lot of networks to provide complete endpoint defense solution. And just side note for McAfee, it does take up a lot of memory in a computer. I've noticed that. Same with Norton, but I won't go into that. Next set of tools, network security tools. Network security tools secure data traveling over networks, prevent unauthorized access, and monitor traffic to detect potential threats. Some companies rely on them to protect their network infrastructure. So you might have seen this before, like your VPN, your Cisco VPN, or whatever VPN you use, NordVPN, basically. And so one of the tools is Cisco Firepower. That's a next-gen firewall. They call it NGFW. And it provides threat detection, firewall capabilities, and visibility. What it's used for? It's used to protect networks from malware, data breaches, and authorized access attempts. The next tool, Palo Alto Networks, and a network security platform that offers intrusion detection prevention and automated security operations. It's used to detect and prevent attacks on networks, including zero-day threats. That's a good one. The next tool, F5 Networks, provides security application delivery networking to ensure reliable access to web-based government sites or web-based sites in general. They secure applications, protects data transmission between users and servers. Next type of tools are called incident response tools. Incident response tools help governments or companies quickly respond to and recover from cyber incidents such as data breaches or malware attacks. These tools are essential for minimizing damage and recovering from an attack. So the tool name is called Mandiant, Mandiant. It's a comprehensive incident response platform used for forensic investigation and malware analysis. A lot of companies use this for investigate security breaches and recover from cyber incidents. The next tool is called Cortex XSOAR. It's a security architecture, orchestrator, automation and response. SOAR is what it's. So security architecture, automation and response is SOAR tool that streamlines the automated and automates incident response workflows. It's used to automate the process of identifying, containing, and mitigating threats across networks. Next set of tools are called compliance and risk management tools, and they are tools that help the agencies, government companies, or just companies in general, ensure that cybersecurity practices meet regulatory requirements and industry standards. These tools are also assist in identifying and managing risks. The first tool name is called RSA Archer, a governance, risk, and compliance GRC platform that helps organizations manage risk and compliance initiatives. It's used for regulatory frameworks and manage cybersecurity risks effectively. The next one is Splunk. Next tool name, Splunk Phantom. That is a security automation tool that integrates threat intelligence and automates workflow to manage compliance and risk. It's used to automate security tasks while ensuring compliance with regulations. The next set of tools are called Identify and Access Management, IAM tools. An IAM tool they're critical for managing access to networks or systems and ensuring that only authorized individuals can access data. The first tool is called OKTA. This is an identify management platform that enables secure access and multi-factor authentication MFA for users. Like you use probably like Google, something similar to this. A lot of companies use Okta to verify user identities and control access to systems. The next tool is called Ping Identify. That's a solution that provides secure access to applications by managing user identities and enforcing access policies. It's used by companies to ensure secure and compliant access control. Basically a Active Directory, but on steroids. The next set of tools are called the encryption tools. So encryption tools help protect data from ensuring that that if it's intercepted, it cannot be read without proper authorization. So the tool name are Vormetric, VORMETRIC, provides encryption for files, databases, and applications to safeguard data. It's used by government agencies or companies to encrypt data that is mission critical. The next tool, Microsoft BitLocker. You've probably used this before in BitLocker in your computer. It's a built-in Windows encryption tool that used to protect data stored on hard drives. And it's employed or used by companies to encrypt data on employees' devices to prevent unauthorized access. The next set of tools are called the cloud security tools. Cloud security tools help to protect data and systems hosted in cloud environments like Amazon or AWS or Azure, ensuring compliance and security across cloud platforms. So some of the tools are Microsoft Azure Security Center, and that's a suite of security tools designed to protect workloads in the cloud while ensuring regulatory compliance. It's used by organizations to monitor and secure cloud environments. The next one, Amazon GuardDuty. This is a threat detection service that continuously monitors for malicious behavior in Amazon Web Services, AWS environments. It helps to secure cloud infrastructure used by companies and organizations from unauthorized access and threats. Next tool, forensics tools. Forensics tools help in investigating cybercrimes by collecting, analyzing, and preserving digital evidence, which is critical for some of those things, investigations. The tools, two tools, called Encase Forensic, and that's a digital forensic investigation tool used to gather and analyze evidence for computers and devices. It's used by cyber teams to collect data during possible investigations. The next tool is called FTK Forensic Toolkit. It's a comprehensive tool for recovering, decrypting, and analyzing data as part of a investigation, and it's widely used in companies or in government entities to gather and present digital evidence. Each of these tools plays a critical role in the overall cybersecurity strategy, from preventing threats and at the network level to ensuring compliance by managing incident responses. These tools are vital for maintaining security in the public sector. By categorizing these tools, we can see how they fit in a comprehensive multi-layered strategy or system that addresses every aspect of cybersecurity. And now on to the jobs. So each one of these that I've talked about, you can necessarily Google, learn, and then apply that knowledge to your skill so that you can beef up your resume, you beef up your LinkedIn profile and your Indeed profile, if you will, so that you can possibly get a job in cybersecurity. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next one.